Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a pair of 2019 Giro Contact Goggles. This is a piece that I wore and have been riding for the last couple of years, and they really stand out compared to like the vast number of goggles that anyone can choose. I like the way they fit. They have quick release lenses, and they work well with helmets and just regular beanies. But we're going to kind of like walk through each I think most important piece, of course. But right away what you see is this lens. This is a Carl Zeiss lens that actually comes with two that we'll kind of get into in a second. But with that Carl Zeiss lens is a snapshot quick release tab, and that's going to be found on the frame. There's only actually one locking style button, but the rest of the lenses actually kind of lock in with 6 different magnets. But the frame is nice. As you see, it's actually pretty soft, so it kind of conforms to your face through that face foam. And it also has outriggers that place the strap kind of away from your face. So if you happen to be wearing a helmet, it's not going to distort the shape of the lens or the frame any kind of more than it already does. And then there's the ventilation. There's a ventilation on top and then on each side, but there's no ventilation along the bottom. It actually helps your face to breathe quite well. Now, I've ridden the contacts, a lot, and anytime my face starts to like kind of perspire more than it should, whether I'm hiking or if I'm really warm conditions, the vents do a really good job. But actually, just taking the goggle lens off and just like kind of shaking them out, that helps to just like get a lot of new fresh air in. I think most people who have these tend to do that instead of just relying on the vents on the top and the side to like clear out some of the warm air. Now these are Carl Zeiss lenses. Carl Zeiss makes some of the best lenses around. This is a spherical style shape, so there's going to be no distortion when you look out. Now this is a vivid style Carl Zeiss lens. The one that's on right now is actually called the Copper. It has about a range of about 30 VLT. It's just a little bit darker. 30 maybe 25, 20. But the interesting thing about these lenses, the vivid style lens, is that they have a wide range of light capacity. But the thing that I like most about them is they do a really, really good job at giving contrast to whatever you're looking at, kind of no matter what conditions you're in. It could be graybird, and then of course it could be bright and sunny. But this one is the pink one. Of course, quite a bit more light, and both of them actually have like this nice little chrome sheen across the top. This one obviously copper. This one a little bit more kind of like red or kind of like fire. But again, there is 6 different magnets on each lens. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and then that locking little hook that's released by that snapshot style release tab. Now, a lot of people ask like, is it gonna fall out when you crash? Now, if it's locked in, it's not really gonna fall out. But if it's not locked in, if you crash hard, you may have some locked in. You may have some issues, like it may pop out, But I've never fallen and had my lenses fall out of the Giro Contact. But one thing to definitely note though, when you changing the lenses out, make sure that you actually push on this little corner where that snapshot button is. You can kind of hear it, of course, but I'm actually surprised that Giro didn't put a little, like a finger, not a button, but just like another kind of like overlay piece on the lens, because it's up pretty high, you can't really see it at all. Just you're not constantly smudging your lens when you're touching it with your glove or with your finger. The straps are 2-way adjustable, of course. They have silicone on the back side, so it sticks to helmets, it sticks to beanies, and it's not going to move around very much. And then there's another couple cool things. Is these goggle carry cases. This one, most goggles come with. It actually has a separation layer, so you can put both lenses in if you'd like. Generally, when I go ride, I put this in my jacket, so I need to clear my goggles out, I can do that. Or if I want to carry another lens, I can put that in there too. But then there's like a more of this kind of like foam style carry case. It has an external style foam on the front and the back. The back side has actually a good amount of ventilation too. So when you're done riding, of course, you don't want to stick your lenses in a enclosed box that doesn't have ventilation, because it could get water in between the two lenses. So there's a nice little bit of ventilation. And then, like the little case, it actually has a separation piece in between that's padded, so you're not going to scratch your lenses up. Another cool thing is it has a little bit of stretch top too, so if you want to put your frames in with this, you can definitely do that. But this is perfect for traveling. You can throw them in your backpack, throw them in your board bag and such. But overall, the Carl Zeiss lenses here with the snapshot, the nice face foam, and overall how they fit and how large they are. You know, there's in the last couple of years there's been like this trend of like really big frameless style designs, and this is definitely, you know, this is a frameless style design. And this is again one of them that really stands out a lot. You know, sure, the price point reflects that, but you get two very different lenses that are spherical by Zeiss. And you know, the most important thing besides you know, like how they actually fit on your face, you know, is going to be those lenses. Actually, the most important thing is the lenses, and but everything kind of works well together with the contact, which is why I like them so much. So make sure to check these things out at thehouse.com. You can see them by selecting the links below. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of them, of course. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.